It's the beginning of the month. No, it isn't. It's the middle of the month. And I'm doing subscription boxes. In this video, I'm going to be opening the Quad Box 4. Okay, so it's July right now, and I think after like 3 or 4 months of doing this, I finally figured out how this works. In the month of July, you receive the June subscription box. You buy the box in June. It's the June box. You receive it in July. And let's open it and see what's in it. If you've noticed that I'm a little bit late posting these videos this month, it's because I'm not very punctual. But it's also because Quad Box is a little bit late shipping this month. And I will be taking all the stuff out of the box, commenting on it. I don't really like to feel like this is a review. I just like to show you guys what's in the box. And I like opening boxes. What can I say? People say, why should I subscribe for a subscription box? I can buy all this stuff well, the argument that you could buy this stuff for less is not necessarily true. I know the guys who work on these subscription boxes, and in every case, they try to provide way more cash value than what you actually paid to get the box. The problem is that some of the stuff that comes in the box, you're like, I don't really care about it. I never would have bought that anyway. So the question is just how much cash value, how much do you value the things that are in there? But the real reason to get a subscription box is you just like getting boxes in the mail and opening boxes, and it's kind of like just getting a present. Kind of like getting a present, because sometimes people send you presents and the stuff they send you is just like, I didn't really want that anyway. Well, that's subscription boxes for you. And the first thing that comes out of the box is this heat tool. I actually have something very, very similar to this. It is a small portable 120 volt heat gun used for heat shrinking stuff. Very handy to have around. Small enough it can even go, like if you travel and you have like a little traveling toolkit that you put in your suitcase, you could even take this with you if you come to a quad camp, A lighter works fine, but these heat guns are easier, especially if you're coming at it from an odd angle, to direct the heat where it needs to go. And also, as we learned in the Houston quad camp, when it's freaking cold out, if you just like aim it down your shirt, it just heats you up. It's warm. It just multi-purpose. Oh, this is a winner right here. I'm really glad they sent me this because I wanted to review this, but this is the Hellgate FPV buzzer. Now, when I first heard about this product, I am going to take it out and show you guys what it looks like. When I heard about this product, I was a little bit dismissive, and actually some of the designers of the product chatted me and were like, why are you shitting all over our product? Come on. And here's what it is. This is a buzzer for your quad. And well, you're like, okay, what's the big deal? There's an old buzzer on my quad already. This is a self-powered buzzer. It's got a tiny little battery that charges up while the quad is powered up. And then if you crash the quad and the battery ejects and it's in the grass and you can't find it, it starts shrieking at you. And that's the whole purpose of it. If you've ever lost a quad in a treetop, if you ever lost a quad in some bushes or some branches, and you couldn't find it because the battery ejected, the Hellgate buzzer is for you. I was a little bit dismissive of it because it's kind of expensive. It's like 25 bucks or so. I would have to go look. This is not a review of the Hellgate buzzer, but I remember it being about 25 bucks. And so I thought, would I pay 25 bucks to put one of these on every single one of my quads? That would add up real fast. But a lot of people disagree with that assessment. They say if you save even one quad, it's worth putting this on there. So this is the Hellgate FPV buzzer. This is a pretty cool freaking thing to find in the quad box. I'm keeping this and I'm going to put it on a quad and test it out and maybe do a little review of it. I kind of just did, but kind of not. So there you go. 10% off at store.rotoriot.com, quadbox 10. I probably shouldn't put these coupon codes up in my reviews, but there you go, 10% off. Go enjoy. These are the stickers that are in this quad box, and between the two major subscription boxes, Drone Drop and Quad Box seems to focus a little bit more on merch, putting like stickers and t-shirts in, and I gotta say, I really am loving, I don't know who the artist is who did these, but I love who they've got doing these. Never disarm, never surrender. That's so great. And this little kind of 80s graphics, I don't know. And let's see, this is Ricky Icky, Les. I don't know who these people are, but I love the stickers. They're really adorable. We got some props in here. They love to throw props into the subscription boxes. These are the Azure props. I know Bob Rugi has done a positive review of these. I've never tried them. Maybe I will try them. But there you go. There are 3 sets of these Azure props. This is... Okay, I see. This is the Hellgate FPV LED Strip PDB. I see. If you have a ton of LEDs, of programmable LEDs, this gives you a bunch of power and signal pads. So if you got like 1 LED strip on each of your arms and 1 on the back of the quad, then wiring that all up can be a bit of a mess. And this goes in your stack and gives you just a bunch of extra power points. That's clever. That's cute. I'm going to make the same complaint about this that so the White Noise FPV. For all I know, this is made by White Noise FPV. It's the kind of thing he would make. He has a board similar to this that lets you mount your receiver and your TBS Unify in the stack, and it uses this really kind of thin PCB. In fact, I'm going to use my caliper. I know where it is. You can tell this is a professional review because I'm going to measure something with a caliper, and that's what all professional reviewers do. It is, the PCB is 0.75 3/4. That's shockingly precise, both on the fab side and on the caliper side. I love this caliper. 0.75 3/4 millimeter, and it's just, it cracks after a while. In enough crashes it cracks. I wish that White Noise chose to make the White Noise board, and assuming he made this or whoever made this made it out of just a little thicker PCB. I know you don't need like a 7-layer PCB for something this simple, but it would just make it more durable in crashes. And finally, we've got the t-shirt. Yep, that's all that's in the box. Oh yeah. I love the t-shirts. Come on. I mean, maybe I just don't buy enough clothes. But yeah, quad pilot, press start. Cute. I love it. I'm a child of the 80s and the 90s, so that kind of graphics really appeals to me. Okay, that is the June. Yes, the June quad box with boost. Now July, that's the June box. Now you've seen what's in it. If you are interested in getting stuff like this, check out the link down in the video description, quadbox.com. Especially, you guys, sometimes people see these awesome t-shirts. I'm not wearing one at the moment. Sometimes people see these awesome t-shirts and they're like, ooh, where can I get that? If you have a subscription to quadbox.com, you can buy, because they make more than they sell. And so then they sell the remainders on the Quadbox website store. But exclusive items like the shirts are only available to subscribers. So if you're interested in getting one, then subscribe. And if you can then go back and buy older shirts, if there was a shirt you missed, you can, and if they still have stock. These are all limited run. Why don't they make more? Quadbox guys, I mean, if people want to buy the shirt, I understand the whole limited run thing, but if you got an awesome shirt, why aren't you selling it? Maybe they are. Anyway, there we go. That's it. Back to my normally scheduled, rigorous, boring, scientific tuning stuff tomorrow. Happy flying.